Got that. Now let's do level 4 now. And okay, we'll probably start with
alkaline water in 3rd step.
Alright, so we have to boost that up to
Alkaline water in 4th step.
4th step. Okay. Okay, that's, you know what I should have done, and I'm going to do it. I'm just going to keep it turned on.
Alkaline water in 2nd step.
2nd step, hold on a second.
Acidic water in
no,
3rd step.
that's not what I want.
Alkaline water in 2nd step.
2nd.
Alkaline water in 3rd step. Alkaline water in 4th step.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that run just while I'm collecting the acid water here, because I wanted to test the acid water for the KYK and the melody as well. And just set that there. Alright, now get the melody going. And I have to put that up to level 4. Okay. And collect acid water. I need a cup for that. So, alright, we'll start with, I guess, I'm not sure. We'll start with KYK. Alright, so we're going to start with the level 4, and just like to remind people that at level 4 you really don't care about the ORP, but I usually just test it. I'm just trying to do another test on the ORP, but you don't really drink ionized water at level 4 usually, although honestly there's not that much difference between level 3 and level 4 is what I'm finding on these. So matter of fact, here it looks like level 4 didn't, well, the pH is about the same. So at 10 pH, and the ORP is really good. Actually, I might even drink level 4. So forget what I said earlier. That actually looks pretty good. So that's the KYK. Let's compare that with the melodies, level 4. Now the melodies level 4 pH is definitely higher. So that's interesting. Went up to an 11. Now that's really what you have a level 4 for, is just to get that higher pH, because you know the higher the pH you can emulsify oils and stuff to get rid of your pesticides on your vegetables and things like that. So okay, well, not too far different than the KYK, but a little bit different. KYK is better on the ORP. So, see, hard to tell, this is kind of shifting around a little bit, but it's a little bit more negative than negative 400. Now really, if you can get better than negative 300 on your ORP, you're doing great. So I have no problem with that ORP whatsoever. Okie doke. Oh, and now we've got those acid, and I'm definitely not going to worry about the ORP on the acid, but I'll do the pH. So we've got, start with the KYK acid water. And that's going down. I was going to say that wasn't very acid, but I mean, it's just takes a little while sometimes for these. Let it settle down. Well, you know, that's an okay acid water. I mean, that the melody's probably going to be similar to that, I would guess. That's the KYK's acid water. Probably about a 4 pH. And that's probably good enough to kill germs if you leave it on the surface long enough. 15, or, you know, not 15 seconds. I'd say maybe 30, 40 seconds. But I'm not 100% sure. So it's good for beauty. 4.0 was great for beauty water, washing things, watering plants and things like that. But I'm not so sure that 4.0 would kill germs. We'll just put that in the unknown zone for right now. Alright, and let's see, this is the Melody's acid water. Let's see what we get on that. And I'd be surprised if the Melody did better, because it usually doesn't. But it did. Huh, that's interesting. The 3.5 is a better acid water. So the Melody actually gets a better, higher pH and a lower acid than the KYK. That's just in this one test too, because you can't necessarily judge every, looks like a 3.4. You can't judge an ionizer by every test. But, okie doke, that's the Melody versus the KYK.